Good evening. My name is David Corcoran, and welcome to this April 9th edition of Breaking News. We are in the conference and contest season, as you know, and really it has been an exciting time. There is lots happening around our district. Tonight, I have two very special guests who are going to tell us more about their conference contests, especially as we lead up to the latter part of our Toastmasters year. We are live, so if you'd like to ask either of our guests some questions and you are online, you are welcome to ask those questions. If you're watching on YouTube afterwards, you're welcome to get in touch directly with the organizers, in which case that way you can be sure of getting up-to-date information. So the first thing I'd like to do is just to make sure that you are aware of how you can get up-to-date information. And that's firstly at our district109.org website. So if you haven't been on there recently, you can see a couple of screenshots here on screen that I took just this afternoon about our contests, our conferences, TLI institutes, and so forth. You can see there. Also, some best practices are available for you. So perhaps you're a new club member or you are a prospective leader in your club, because we now go towards electing our new leaders coming up soon. So there is some benefits for mentors, outstanding members awards, and other things that can help guide you in your Toastmasters experience. Of course, you may be aware that Toastmasters every month puts out a newsletter. So Laura Filippi, our PR manager, has collated all of the newsletters on our website as well, which can really keep you up to date with what is happening around Toastmasters internationally. So it really is a one-stop shop, our district109.org website, in which I would thoroughly recommend that you continue to bookmark and browse every few days to see what is actually news and current affairs, aside from breaking news, obviously, every 2 weeks with me and my team. As we come towards the end of our Toastmaster season, we're still coming to you every 2 weeks, and we hope to have some more interesting information as we come towards the close of this Toastmaster season. But as I said, tonight we have two very special guests, and I'd like to first welcome Toastmaster Tuana to tell us more about the Division H conference contest that's coming up. Welcome to Breaking News, Tuana.
Thank you so much for having me, David. Good evening.
Good evening to you. So tell us a little bit more about the Division H conference that's coming up.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be on 29th and 30th of April in Istanbul, as you can see here.
Ah, beautiful.
But if you are not in Istanbul, it's not a barrier. It's not a problem. Mm-hmm. You can join anywhere you like, because it's going to be a hybrid event. Mm-hmm. You can also join via Zoom. Mm-hmm. As Division H, we are using some different social media channels with the name Toastmasters Turkey Official. Mm-hmm. And we are sharing the links to register our conference. Mm-hmm. When we look at the conference, it is going to be in 2 days. Mm-hmm. The first day we will have a corporate summit. Mm-hmm. And the second day, we will have the Division H speech contest.
A corporate summit. I have to interrupt. What do you mean by a corporate summit, Tuana? Tell us more about that.
We will have some guests mm-hmm. who are very successful in their own businesses and mm-hmm. becoming role models for us. We will have some keynote speakers, mm-hmm. workshops, and panels. Mm-hmm. One session will be about women entrepreneurs, what inspired them, and the theme of our corporate summit will be passion, because we have influenced from our district motto, passion beyond borders.
Wonderful.
We will learn their passion to produce not only goods or services, but also for ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we will have a keynote speech about Toastmasters Rotary Alliance.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing together in Turkey?
Mm-hmm.
And we will have some guests from the different corporate clubs.
Mm-hmm.
And the final session will be in English.
Mm-hmm.
We will have our Region 10 International Director, Jean Gamister.
Mm-hmm.
She will also join us and she will talk about her passion in Toastmasters.
Mm.
That's going to be our corporate summit.
Wonderful. Wow.
In the second day, we will have the Division H speech contest in 4 categories. First 3 are, of course, the same with our districts: international speech contest,
Mm-hmm.
table topic speech contest, and the evaluation speech contest. The final one will be Turkish speech contest.
Mm. Great. So all of the areas, the clubs of Turkey will compete to announce a Turkish champion, I guess, because at district level,
Yeah,
there's not an international flavor there, but certainly maybe we could have an interview with the Turkish champion. Why not? This would be lovely.
yeah, sure.
Great. So I'd like to invite you back, Tuana, with that champion, with the person that you crown. So obviously in May, because April 29 and 30th, you mentioned, is this wonderful Division H conference. So a wonderful idea to have a corporate summit on the first day. And really, as you said, I heard successful people in your community, female entrepreneurs, keynote speaking, and some opportunities, obviously, for networking, talking more about the Rotary and the Toastmasters Alliance. So really an action-packed day. But so and obviously for Turkish speakers, it's also a great opportunity to network and interact with people too, I could imagine.
Exactly.
Yes, great. And so how do people register? You mentioned some different channels. Is there a better channel that you would prefer people to register on?
In Instagram and LinkedIn, they
Mm-hmm.
can find us, Toastmasters Turkey Official.
Mm-hmm.
And in the first posts, we have some links to register. They can register from them there.
Okay, wonderful. Great. And you're in charge of the conference, you mentioned, but tell us a bit about your team. Who's supporting you in this 2-day event?
At first, of course, our area directors, they are wonderful. They really did great jobs in their area speech contests,
Mm-hmm.
and we will work together as a team.
Good.
Also, our club presidents and some any other members who are interested in the conference,
Mm-hmm.
they are also supporting me. I appreciate that.
Wonderful. So, do you have any needs at this point for anything, or in terms of judges or timers, keepers? Are people available? If they're available, could they join in, or is everything already set for you?
For timers, they can join.
Mm-hmm.
Also, please join as guests,
Mm.
as listeners.
Yes, yes, absolutely. So a hybrid event you mentioned, which is great. So let's have people, register on the Turkish Toastmasters official pages. You mentioned there, Tuana, LinkedIn and Instagram. So that's fantastic. So really, I wish you all the success for April 29 and 30th, Division H conference in Istanbul. So unfortunately, my wife is away in Australia, so I wish I could fly over to Istanbul and spend a couple of days with you, but I'm unavailable, unfortunately. So I'll have to give it a miss, but I should be able to jump online and see some hybrid aspects there as well. So thanks for coming on to Breaking News. It's a pleasure to
Thank you
have you
so
as
much
a
for
guest.
having me.
And please get in touch. I'd like to interview our Turkish champion for District 109 for 2023. Why not? So if you and that person, or maybe all the place getters, are welcome, we could have a special episode and maybe even have our Turkish host Victoria leading that as well. Would be lovely to have you all on. So let's look forward to that. Thanks so much, Tawana. Have a lovely evening.
Good evening.
See you soon. So there you have it, Division H. Wonderful to see such a unique idea of having a corporate summit on the first day and then a conference and contest on the second day. So really get your tickets there and stay connected with our Division H leaders there as well. So now thinking a little bit more about the rest of our division contests. So again, check out district109.org. You can see Division C, Division F, my division. They'll be in Villach towards the end of the month as well. We have Division 8. So all of the conferences and contests now are starting to come to a head, where we will meet in Milan in May to have our district conference. And tonight, my second guest is Toastmaster Tarek, who is the PR conference chair. Welcome to Breaking News, Tarek. Nice to see you.
Thank you, David, and what a great transition. Hello, everybody. Happy Easter for those who are celebrating. And I would like to introduce myself to you. Like David said, I am the public relations chair for this conference, and we have a fantastic event planned. As Tawana said previously, she's representing Division H. So District 109 has A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. That means we have a plethora of talented, top-notch speakers who will be competing in the international speech contest, evaluation contest, and table topic contest. And the program that we are promoting to everybody is for you to attend physically or online, like we're doing now, from the 12th to the 14th of May. The theme of the meeting, the theme of the conference is A Better Me. And what does that mean? David, it means that you have the opportunity to get a better chance to be a better listener, a better speaker, a better leader. And that all can happen when you come to this conference in Milan called A Better Me. And the me, M-I, is the initials for Milan. So that's why we try to keep it as M, capital I, so that it all flows together.
Right.
And it's very interesting about the location. It's a very central location, very European. It can we can get maybe other countries besides the different divisions that we have, because it's a very central and it's easy to get to. We have great activities. I'm not going to mention them now, but slowly you'll see in the PR campaign that we will use throughout the district's social media outlets to get everyone involved. And if you are interested, the registration is still open. It's abetterme.org. And it is a very clean website. We're going to update it and keep it fresh, get you interested so that you will feel that you want to come. And also, we have a lot of activities, from the DTM recognition dinner. We have a gala planned on Saturday night. We have 2, 3, maybe 4 keynote speakers, and it's all forming and formulating. So please mark your calendars. Please register. Please like and share the campaign for A Better Me. And it's, I'm reminded because today I got the message between us, and I really didn't, have anything planned. And I was telling my girlfriend about, what am I going to say? And she was telling me that, don't try to be charming. Don't try to be witty or intellectual. Just be yourself. And I just want everyone to know that we're in Toastmasters. I am not a public relations specialist. I am training. I'm an engineer, and I have taken the opportunity to deep dive in public relations. And I'm learning, just like everyone else learns how to become better speakers. how to organize meetings.
Yeah.
We're not professional event planners. We're here to put on a great show, and we're here to support the 14 countries, as our previous guest said, Turkey and, for instance, I list them off: Austria, I believe that's where you are, Bulgaria, Cyprus, Greece, I'm in Greece now, Israel, Italy, Liechtenstein, North Macedonia, Malta, San Marino, Slovenia, Switzerland, Turkey, and Vatican City. And I had a list, so it's not like I memorized it. So,
Good. Yeah, we got everyone there, I think. I do hope. Yes.
yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So really passion beyond borders. So I love that idea of a better me as well. And I found on that website you mentioned, the conference will be at the Western Palace in Milan, which I see is near Loreto, which is a lovely location just on the fringe there of Milan, where it's very green, as you see in the picture. But I was just in Milan just during the week. And so a friend, my colleague, my co-facilitator actually was from Loreto, and she said, oh yeah, it's beautiful and green up there. So I could imagine by the middle of May, the weather is also going to be more beautiful, warmer, and we're really in for a treat. Therefore, with this conference as well. So, how many people would you like to expect to come, Tarek?
That is a good question, and the more the merrier.
Good.
Well, like everything else, we're trying to go back to normal, and this conference, centrally located, easy access, beautiful green garden area. There's a massive park in front of the hotel, and it's an event that I'm expecting. Let's put it out here, David, for today.
Let's do it. Yeah.
I'm expecting more than 500 people.
Wow, let's do that. Let's have more than 500 people and make Tarek's wish come true. I think that would be fantastic. Yeah, a beautiful location, a nice part of town. Certainly easy access to Milan Malpensa Airport. I was just there on the weekend. You can get a train to Cadorna or Centrale, which is the central railway station. I think for €13 gets you into town on the trains, about 40 minutes on the Milano Express train. And then from there, I'm sure you can get the metro line up towards Loreto to the Western Palace Hotel, where the conference will take place. So really a very efficient city, I noticed as well. So if you are planning on making a weekend or a week of it, I could imagine it's also a really lovely time to combine a TM conference with then some personal travel and some ideas to see parts of Milan. I see behind you in the screen there, you have the cathedral right there, and that's not far from La Scala, the opera theater, for instance. So a really central part of town there, very historic city as well. Have you been there before, Tarek?
I have, and honestly, it was for a Toastmaster event, and I enjoyed myself because one thing that you may not get through the websites or our interview, but I can just honestly tell you that the Toastmasters of Milan, the Milanese, they really know about hospitality. They really know hospitality.
And hospitals too, I hope. In case anyone needs a hospital, I'm sure they'd be the people to ask.
Yes. So the getting and delving into the lives of everyday Milanese was what I experienced when I went there, and I had the aperitif. We had the beautiful food of restaurants that they recommended, and it was not like I was a tourist, but I felt like I was a part of the city.
Wonderful. Yeah. Wow. And so in your team, Tarek, I had a look on the website, some names I'm less familiar with, but certainly tell me a bit more about the team that's putting on this conference. You're the PR chair, as you said, but I'm sure you have others involved that you want to tell us about.
Yes. We have a dedicated team that is responsible for getting sponsors. We have a finance chair to make sure that everything is being paid and that will be available to us. We also have a chair who's responsible for the keynote speakers. I think David is trying to get me to say who they are, but it's a surprise. We do have some names, but I will tell you that
Yes,
they're
reveal that in due course. Yes.
I can say that they're world champion speakers. So that's
Okay.
there's a certain amount of numbers there. So
There's
yes,
some breaking news, some world champion keynote speakers. That's good.
yes.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
There will be fun activities from workshops that will not only take you and explain to you, but we have some great instructors on these workshops. And I will then let the PR campaign show more about it. We have an excellent chief judge who's on top of everything, making sure that we have the proper amount of judges, timers, ballot counters. We also have a phenomenal contest chair. So I say that the team is a team of normal people who love Toastmasters and want to put on an excellent show for everybody. And we will recognize them. We will recognize all the people who have made the district great. And we will also put them as a point of emphasis to show that we're all volunteers here. We took the challenge, and hopefully that everything will work out smoothly for my breaking news of 500 plus people.
Absolutely. And you mentioned, of course, Tarek, that you're an engineer and that you're stepping into a PR role. So just as a personal aside, as your girlfriend said, be yourself. But how are you feeling, stepping into a role like PR? Is it a challenge for you, or are you being guided and supported, or are you, where are you at in your journey in this new role?
I had some experience as the previous PR manager for the district about 2 years ago. And I have also experience with the graphics because it's a very visual art that PR involves. I try to bring my analytical mind with the numberistics, trying to capture the mood, to get the feel of the people. So far, I will tweak a little bit the website that we have, and I have I'll tell you this. Pretty much, I wanted, when you have the opportunity to do a PR for a district conference contest, you don't have to follow the color palettes of the international that we have. And what I decided was that what color can I bring to just show some pop, some finesse, some familiarity. And the thing that popped in my mind, because like you said, engineer, dabbling in PR, but one thing you didn't say is that I'm a big sports fan. So I went to see who are the biggest sports teams in Milan. So we have AC Milan, we have Inter Milan. And then I figured out, okay, what's their color palettes? And I put the color palettes together. So all the campaigns that I have made and will release will have this color palette, so that when people see it, they'll have that familiarity of like, yes, I like it. I don't know why. I want to go. So I think that is what one person told me, is to carry this something that pops. The other thing is I want to really promote that it will make you a better me. And I want to have that campaign that people will know the theme, it's a better me. So that is something that will, it's really easy. Once the theme was set, the work will be easy. Now, other aspects of PR that I'm not that strong in. So any of your listeners and looking at the recordings in the future before the conference and contest, please help me with the connections in the PR world. Because I know there's other things besides the Facebooks of the world, the LinkedIns of the world. If you know anybody who works at a newspaper, a blog, a television station, it doesn't have to be in English. I can find somebody who might speak that language, because I just named all these countries. So if
we know people,
that's right. You may help me become a better me by getting over this hump of connecting with the press, the media. So if you do know anybody, please send their information, because I can send them a very nice graphic of what we're doing. This is a benefit to them. It's a very, very big value added for not only in Milan, if the contacts are there, because Milan has many sectors that can benefit from a conference of Toastmasters. There's a financial sector, an automotive sector, a tourism sector, many sectors.
Yeah.
It's a very big city. And I implore all you listeners across the ether of the internet, please attend. If you know anybody, please let me know. And that's where I am today with my work as the PR.
Yeah, great. Thank you, Tarek. And it sounds like you have that passion to be a better you. And by attending and obviously coming to a better me, everyone will have the chance to learn and grow. And really a wonderful, we met in Ljubljana, but I think this is really that main conference contest now, this kickoff again, post-COVID, a really nice opportunity. Really not since, I guess, was it Greece about 4 years ago? Then we had COVID in the middle. So it's a big opportunity for people to come and join our district conference. And of course, as you mentioned too, there may be people from other districts who want to come and take part and attend the gala dinner, the awards dinners, the other moments of recognition that you mentioned will all occur during this weekend. So please keep us informed if there's anything that we can share on breaking news. We still have some episodes now before the 12th and 14th of May. So it would be a pleasure to invite you or perhaps others who you'd like to highlight, Tarek, in the conference lead up. We did this last year with Sydney and her team. And so it'd be really lovely to also endorse and really help get those 500 people signed up, ready to go to converge in Milan on the 12th to the 14th of May. So thanks for joining us tonight on Breaking News. Any last words before we say goodbye?
David, did I convince you? Will you be coming to Milan?
I can't come. My wife is in Australia at that time. And I have 2 kids, and so to come with 3 of us is pretty expensive in terms of flying and accommodation. My boys are also a little bit younger, so I can't really leave them alone for as much as I'd like to, perhaps.
Then there's one thing that I guess I didn't explain it, but it's a hybrid conference.
There we go.
You can't come.
I can attend online, so I'll be there. Some of that for sure then. So that's great. So hybrid or in person. So perhaps too, like me, you have personal constraints that limit your ability to travel at that time. So why not join hybrid? Because still we have a vibrant online community, of course, and many clubs are still hybrid as well, which is great. So I think it's still a nice sharing. And it'd be great to hear more about that hybrid aspect, perhaps in a future episode. Why not? Let's connect. So maybe if you have a hybrid chair or someone who's planned for that task, it'd be lovely to have them on and hear how that they can support the conference and how we can therefore really engage with people who are attending and also people online. So that's great. Thanks, Tarek. Good to know. I don't feel like I'm missing out now as much as before. So thanks for joining us, and please do come back. And have a lovely evening, and thanks for your time tonight on Breaking News.
Thank you. Good night.
So there you have it, our PR conference chair for the district conference, Toastmaster Tarek there, sharing some wonderful words and some personal story there as well. So let's finish up tonight with weather. So tomorrow, and you can see here a lot of rain across our district. In Athens, 16 in rain. Istanbul, 11 in rain. Jerusalem, 27 in rain. It's a bit steamy there. Ljubljana, 11 in rain. Nicosia, 25 in rain. In Florence, 18 and sunny, but a little bit of cloud. Sofia, 12 and rain. Birkirkara, 18 and cloudy. Perhaps rain the day after. Villach, 15 and sunny, unheard of. Although the sun's been out in Vienna, not far away from Villach here today. And in Bern, 16, cloudy and sunny as well. So really, we encourage you to do let us know when you have news, d109prm@gmail.com. And so we look forward as we get closer. I do invite our Turkish champions. We should have also, I think, from the Austrian, Slovenian area there, we should also have our German champion, for instance. So I would love to have more news and current affairs that are happening around our district to really bring people together, share and highlight the great things that have happened across our district as we come towards the end of this Toastmasters season. So it is a pleasure to bring you breaking news. I do hope you've enjoyed. Thanks for watching and have a good weekend.